Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing Confessions of a Weaker Thai Baht. Couldn't quite decide which to go with, either Confessions of a Dangerous Mind or Confessions of a Bangkok Private Eye when making this thumbnail, but we went ahead and just used both. So for those who are unaware, there is a rather good movie. It actually has George Clooney in it in a supporting role. Drew Barrymore's in it. Sam Rockwell starring in the film Confessions of a Bangkok Private Eye. It's based on a guy named Chuck Barris, who actually founded The Gong Show. There's an underlying book. I actually read the book years ago about him. Interesting guy, makes a lot of assertions. Not quite sure what's real sometimes and what's fiction in that book. The movie is well worth it. It's kind of one of these not often talked about movies, which brings me also to the book. It's the book Confessions of a Bangkok Private Eye is, and if I'm not wrong, maybe I didn't get the title right on the Barris movie. It's Confessions of a Dangerous Mind is the movie. Confessions of a Bangkok Private Eye is the book. The book, actually, I read when I first got here some 17 years ago. And it's actually one of the better books I felt regarding matters pertaining to Thailand, understanding issues of the Thai culture. If you will, it gives a little bit of an understanding of just how it works here. You know, some of it was interesting, some of it maybe a little hyperbolic, but overall I like that book. For new folks, I think it's worth a read, Confessions of a Bangkok Private Eye. But we're talking about the Thai baht. And it looks to me like we're seeing some confessions of why a weaker baht would be better here in expat Thailand. I thought of making this video after reading a recent article from the Pattaya Mail, that's pattayamail.com. Article is titled, Weaker Baht Means Bigger Nights in Pattaya as Tourists Spend More and Party Harder. Yeah, and for those who are interested, I get into some of this stuff in our paid news service, which I make videos once a week that go out, long form videos where I talk about I sort of cover the waterfront of matters pertaining to expat land here in Thailand, issues I see on the horizon, geopolitics, as well as international financial stuff that may be of pertinent relevance to folks, especially who are expats out here in Southeast Asia. If you're interested in getting on the email list for that, please feel free to email us, media@integrity-legal.com. Also, while I'm talking my book, my better half and I set up a restaurant here in downtown Bangkok. It's American diner style food and breakfast anytime. Pancake Palace. Links are in the description below. We'll throw some photos up of the food. We've got hamburgers, cheeseburgers, chili bowls, buffalo wings, again, as well as breakfast anytime. If you're interested, stop by, use the links below. We'd love to see you. That said, this is kind of one of those, I sort of thought about making this purely for the paid news service, but I think it's worth mentioning here on the channel because the whole issue of weaker baht has tremendous ramifications in a sort of broad sense. Quoting directly though, economic analysts say that the baht's recent dip comes from global money shifts and the US dollar bouncing back. But for travelers, it's like a secret upgrade. More drinks, more shows, more nights out for the same budget. Still, some visitors keep one eye open. Peak season hotel rates and rising flight costs could nibble at their currency advantage, so spending wisely is still part of the game. The point they're basically getting to, and I urge those who are watching this video, go check out that article in pattayamail.com. Again, title, Weaker Baht Means Bigger Nights in Pattaya as Tourists Spend More and Party Harder. Worth reading because look, a weak baht does, especially in the tourism sector, and I think this is good for Thailand. We're looking at about 32 and change, I noticed, in the last couple of days. Dollar to baht, exchange rate, you get 32 baht for a dollar. That's about where we like to see it going into a high season. I think that's good. And if anything, I'm hoping that this high season will be fueled a little bit, or the numbers might be fueled a little bit, by the fact that the exchange rate is such that, again, it makes it more affordable to go out and have that extra cocktail or go to that extra club because you've got your baht, or maybe I should say your dollar in baht terms, goes a longer way than it otherwise would. And the benefits of that are manifest in the fact that, again, you can have that extra drink or go to that extra club or maybe go to that nicer restaurant, whatever. That then has a positive impact on the tourism sector here in Thailand because at the end of the day, they're basically charging in Thai baht. That's the local currency here. That moves velocity of money through the system, and that results in more economic activity and more economic benefit to the tourism sector. So it's really a win-win all around. I'm actually quite optimistic going into this high season, especially in light of these issues associated with a weaker baht. That being said, remains to be seen how this plays out. So I'll certainly be keeping people updated on this channel as the situation evolves.